सितारों के लिए फैंस की दीवानगी के किस्से तो आपने ढेरों सुने होंगे, लेकिन आज हम आपको एक ऐसा वाकया सुनाने वाले हैं जिसे सुनकर आप हैरान रह जाएंगे। दरअसल बॉलीवुड के बाबा कहे जाने वाले संजय दत्त की एक फीमेल फैन ने एक्टर के नाम अपनी पूरी संपत्ति कर दी थी। जी हाँ, इस घटना ने संजय दत्त को भी हैरान कर दिया था। दरअसल ये किस्सा है साल 2018 का, जब संजय दत्त को पुलिस से एक कॉल आता है और बताया जाता है कि निशा नाम की एक महिला ने 72 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी एक्टर के नाम कर दी है। हालांकि संजय दत्त ने इसे लेने से साफ इनकार कर दिया था। वहीं निशा ने बैंक को कई लेटर्स लिखे थे और अधिकारियों से उनकी पूरी प्रॉपर्टी अपने पसंदीदा बॉलीवुड एक्टर को सौंपने के लिए कहा था। वहीं एक्टर के वकील ने भी इसकी पुष्टि की थी कि संजय दत्त का निशा से कोई व्यक्तिगत संबंध नहीं है और उन्होंने इसे स्वीकार करने से साफ मना कर दिया था। खैर, आपको बता दें कि हाल ही में संजय दत्त ने अपने कैंसर की जर्नी के बारे में खुलकर बात की है। तो चलिए हम आपको दिखाते हैं एक्टर का ये वायरल वीडियो।
Firstly, good evening, everybody. Good evening to all the doctors. And, I mean, it's a honor for me to be sitting here with such amazing people who've done so much for humanity. And I want to thank Sevanti ji for taking care of me during my time. And for me, she's Munna Bhai MBBS. She's a doctor with a heart, Jadoo ki Jhappi and all that, you know. But yes, I realized one thing is that it's not an easy thing to be told that you got stage 4 cancer, you know. And it was told to me, and cancer is like, you know, it's bad, but I mean, you got to take it in your stride, I think. And it hurt me for a couple of hours, but after that I said, I'm going to fight this. And I did everything against what any doctor could tell me. I mean, I did the chemotherapy, and like Sevanti ji said, your hair will fall. I said, it won't. She said, a pipe in your lungs, it'll come out in 2 months. I said, 2 weeks. And whatever I said, it really happened. And I mean, I think it's more to do with your mind than medicine is very important, but your mind is also very, very important. I mean, in this journey, I've realized that, I mean, my second chemotherapy, I was in hospital and I told Sevanti ji, I said, Sevanti ji, can I go for my shoot? She said, what? I said, I got to go for my shoot. I was shooting with Karan here, Malhotra, Shamshera. And that was a part of the climax. And she said, no, you can't. I said, but I have to. I said, you can't say no to me, you know. So she said, you mean you'll do your chemotherapy? I said, it's just nearby. I said, I'll go and finish my work. And I did that. It was difficult to be, I couldn't tell her that time. I mean, they had to harness me and hang me up and all that stuff.
6 hours he was hung upside down right after the chemotherapy in the shoot that he was doing for the movie.
Yeah. So I think the mind plays a very, very important role also. I mean, if you're positive and if you're a fighter and if you, I mean, I just say I don't have cancer. I never had cancer, you know, and that's the way I look at it. And also, my brother, my friend, my family, Paresh, who's sitting right here, I think you Americans have got this amazing sense of words. I called him up. I said, Parya, hey bro. I said, man, I got cancer. There was silence. I said, I got lung cancer, stage 4. Silence. I said, hello, Paresh. What are you talking about, man? I said, I got cancer, stage 4. Get your ass into the hospital right now. I said, okay, man. He said, just go and do it. So he actually played a very important role in getting me the vaccines. And, you know, that's cutting edge. And I had to go for it. He just said, you have to do it. And I did it, and it was a process. But after I came back, I told Sevanthiji, I said, like, why can't the same thing be done for the people in India?
Right.
You know, why can't the price come down? Why can't we do the same thing? Or even with immunotherapy, you know, not everybody can afford it. But we have to do something, and I think that's a very, very important thing, is that we do something. I mean, I have a long history of cancer in my family. My mother was in the Sloan Kettering Memorial for over 2 years with pancreatic cancer, and there were some great doctors who worked on her. But that's why my father started Nargis Foundation, Cancer Foundation, because the poor couldn't afford to go to New York and be treated in Sloan Kettering, you know. So, I mean, he did a lot, and I think our family has done a lot for cancer, and we'll keep doing everything possible for cancer. And I want to really thank you all again. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Sevanthiji. Thank you,
Sanju,
everybody.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Paresh, would you like to add something to?
Like I said, when he got the cancer, I mean, how he took it with stride. It shook him up a little bit. Then he said, and then it came to a point when I looked at the reports, I go, this intervention needs to be immediately. You can't wait. And then my biggest scare was that would it spread anywhere? And brain was one of my biggest scare. We'll get to it, do whatever we need to do. We'll figure out what the next steps are, at least collectively. And then the conversation was everybody opts out, like, let's go to the best of the best in the world. Let's go to America. We usually default, which obviously for very reasons, the MD Anderson and Sloan's always comes up immediately, so maybe Mayo or whatever. Options were limited, and then the best thing came out, or he had meetings with you, and he came out, and I think I've seen it, and he felt it somewhere when he met you, this beautiful relationship of doctor-patient developed. And his faith and trust in yours, fully, he just submerged and he gave in. He said, you know what, I submission, and she will take care of me. And then we put a panel together eventually. But that relationship was so beautiful, the trust we had, and I still see it every day. I think it's very important. However you navigate it, because not every patient does a navigation in India, which I particularly think it's one of the areas we need to look at it. Patient navigation is very highly needed. How is he able to navigate? And then the cutting edge, you know, obviously immunotherapy, sir, obviously you saved the world, and you are saving. It's the most amazing things ever happened, right? And his first thing was, it's great that we have access to this, and then thank you for doing it, but I want to do, first thing he told Ezra, I want to take this to India as much as I can, be able to make it affordable to everybody as best I can. What can I do? To me, it was very touching to see this journey that he's developing. He's not only give up on not him, but he's also saying there's a whole slew of community that needs help. Maybe, can we do something? He always asks, can we do something to make it affordable and accessible? And that's our journey now. And that's exactly, and there are a couple of scientists and audience as well. We're working on something very affordable, hopefully CAR T-cell therapies. Hopefully we'll be able to, you know, make it affordable and reachable to everybody, which what work you have done, we just have to take it forward, make it accessible to all, and that's our journey, and because he's championed that, you know, so seeing the journey started with you all, and now we want to take it forward.
Fantastic, amazing, thank you.
And I just want to say I'm not the best patient. I'm scared of needles, you know. I'm really scared of needles, and you can ask her. And
That's the only thing we have to run around with. The rest, nothing. You show up on time, you accept the treatment. It's just the needle.
It's so funny, the tough man, the bad
I
boy of
know.
Bollywood.
7 people
You
have
put a
to tie him
needle
down
and he's
to
like
get
runs
the needle
away,
in.
and he has to give him a tranquilizer at times to get needles in them. That's how scared he